Deja ver si se pone así. Sí. Oh, así.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's usually over.
We got a lot of people logging in, so hold on a second. We're gonna get started in a couple minutes, so hold on.
Hello.
Ahora se me fue. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear everybody. Just hold tight.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
Ian Carmen.
Okay, I think we're good.
Muchas gracias, Rodrigo.
Sí.
1 second. Listen, hold on, everybody, listen up. From now on, if you need to say anything, you have to go through the chair. Cannot just go on your own. You want to say, put your hand up, you'll be recognized by the chair. That's Robert's Rules of Order. That's how we're going to run it, okay? Anyone has anything to say, go through the chair. You won't be recognized. Doesn't matter if it's my commissioners
La
or
morena que
you,
salió ahí
or this
parece que
board.
habla español.
Listen, hold on. Yeah. Can you tell these people in Spanish that they have to mute themselves because we can't hear them speak through it? Okay? Just say it in Spanish. You'll hear.
Él dice que no se puede oír, que estamos transmitiendo eso. Okay. Hello.
Sí.
They got it. Tell them to mute themselves.
Hello.
Que pueden venir aquí a la oficina.
Sí, podemos ir.
Oh, ¿están en la oficina?
Sí.
Okay,
it's better.
Okay.
Ah,
All right. Well, just get off of there right now.
Okay.
Just tell them that.
Ok, que corte ya. Está bien. Que venga a la oficina. Están
ah,
esperando.
está bien.
All right. I think if we hear that talk again, we'll bring you over and you can go ahead.
Hola, buenas noches.
Buena.
Sí, quería dejarte saber que como está ahí por la computadora, si puede poner en silencio en su parte, porque nosotros estamos oyendo todo lo que está pasando. Si tiene un perrito o algo así, ponlo en silencio. Hay un parte abajo, ¿lo ve?
Oh, no será aquí porque no tenemos perro aquí, pero ya yo voy a...
Solo- no, yo estoy dando ejemplo. Hay un parte abajo en la esquina, el micrófono, toque el micrófono en la esquina de la computadora para que nosotros no podemos oírte.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna have to do it because I don't think.
Yeah.
Te vamos a poner el silencio en este
She
momento.
muted. See, ask the mute.
Okay.
She muted. She's good.
Jacqueline, si puede hacerlo. Carmen, sí. Jacqueline, if you can mute yourself.
Me?
Jacqueline, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Gracias, señora Carmen.
And if you have to say something, just unmute yourself and we'll hear from you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Just so you guys don't feel left out. Look, got a whole crowd here. See?
Yeah.
Miss Vignolo, Commissioner Vignolo, are you on?
I am on, yes.
Great. You can interrupt me at any time. All right.
Thank
Just-
you.
All right. You can mute yourself now in case you want to make some noise or something. And then you'll come back to us. All right. We're getting ready, right? See, last time I did this, I got burnt. Remember, people were trying to log in? Let me see. Shoot.
All good?
Do our best. Here we go. Chair, call meeting to order. Great. A roll call. We're going to start with Commissioner Vignolo.
Here.
Thank you. Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Chairman Wright?
Yes.
Thank you. And let the record reflect, Mr. Giorgiani could not join us. He had told me yesterday he had another pressing matter. So we have enough for quorum.
We do.
So at this time, we do this once a year. It's our annual meeting where we select officers. The people who vote on that are commissioners. There'll be a nomination. and then a roll call for the individual for president, vice president, and second vice president. And at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Camacho.
Yeah, so as Dan just indicated, we'll begin the annual portion of this meeting. So as you know, commissioners, we vote on 3 positions, the chairperson, vice chair, and second vice chair. We'll start with the position of chairperson. I'll open the floor for nominees.
I nominate, Dr. Wright.
We have first and second for Chairman Wright. Do we have any other individuals nominated for the position of chairperson? Do we have a second for closing the nominations for chairperson?
Second.
With the nominations closed, we can have a roll call then on Chairman Wright to maintain his position for chairperson.
Okay, we're going to start with you again, Commissioner Vignolo.
Yes.
Commissioner Walde? Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
And Chairperson Wright?
Yes.
Let the record reflect, Chairman Wright is on board for another year as the chairman. Thank you very much. You've been doing an outstanding job. Thank you.
Congratulations. So we'll move then to the position of vice chair and opening the floor then for nominations.
People are scared of vice chair?
So we have one nomination for Ms. Medina Hernandez, second there. Any other nominations for the position of vice chair? Okay, hearing none, close the nominations.
Sorry, close the nomination.
Do we have a second on that?
Second.
Okay. So with the nominations for the position of vice chair closed, Dan, if we could get then a roll call on the
Vice chair.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez for the position of vice chair.
Okay. Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde? Commissioner Dunlap?
Yeah.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Chairperson Wright?
Yes.
And Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Great. Congratulations and continue to do a good job.
Congratulations. And then finally, we have the position of second vice chair. Do we have any nominees for the second vice chair position?
Yes.
I'm sorry, yeah, so we have a nomination for Mr. Dunlap, is that what I heard?
I nominate Mr. Dunlap,
Okay.
Vice Chair.
Do we, okay, do we have any other nominations for second vice chair?
Second.
So with nominations closed, let's then have the roll call for Mr. Dunlap for the position of second vice chair.
Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
Thank you. Commissioner Walde? Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Chairperson Wright?
Yes.
And Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Great, Mr. Dunlap, you are second vice chair. Thank you.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
Giuliani's still absent.
And with that, that then concludes the annual portion of the meeting as far as the selection of officers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for your review for the following year, you have Chairperson Wright continuing as the chair. You have Ms. Medina Hernandez as the vice chair and Mr. Dunlap as the second vice chair. So those are your representatives besides Duran and I and what we can do. And they are here for you. And they are here to move this project forward for new, clean, safe, affordable housing. So those are your individuals that you target and you go after and you tell them how important it is to have that type of housing here that you've sought forever long I've been here. I keep hearing the same thing, no matter if you're on Right Place or you're over on the Ville side. But we welcome, when we get to the public portion part, we welcome all your comments. Okay, so we are done with the annual,
We are.
and we're going to move to the regular board meeting now. That will involve the public more than the annual administrative stuff that we had to do. Ready?
Yeah, do,
Want to close out?
officially, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to close out the annual session, so I'll need a motion to close. Thank you. Commissioner Walde? Commissioner Dunlap? Commissioner Medina Hernandez? Commissioner Blevins? Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
Okay, and Chairperson Wright? Sorry, I gotta keep an eye on this, 'cause I have 4 people trying to get in. We have closed the annual meeting officially. Now, we're moving to our regular meeting, and that's we meet on the 4th Wednesday of every month, unless there's a holiday like Thanksgiving's coming up and Christmas probably, so those 2 will change. We're gonna start having more resident meetings. I'll address that in a little bit. But right now, we can move for the beginning of the regular meeting. At this time, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, then I'll take roll call. I mean,
Yeah.
we already got roll call in.
Yeah, we have roll call, so we can go to the pledge of allegiance.
Yep, we're gonna go to Pledge of Allegiance. We're gonna continue to roll call. No one has left. All right. Please stand. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Fourth Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, always the 4th Wednesday. Except, August, we don't meet at all unless there's we give the board members, that time off for them to go on vacation and stuff like that. But we may have to meet, it may be an emergency, session. This meeting of the Board of Commissioners will take place in person in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, specifically NJSA 10:4-9.3. Notice of this meeting was given by 1, public advertisement with sufficient notice herewith to the Home News Tribune. 2, filing advance written notice of this meeting with the city clerk's office. And 3, posting this notice of the meeting website on the public website, of the Housing Authority. During the meeting, participants, including members of the public, may be muted by the host. However, there will be an opportunity for participants to be unmuted at their request and ask questions. Let the record reflect, we are now in full mode with our regular meeting. And anyone have any questions about because we just did roll call, reading of the public notice, consideration of meeting minutes from last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll need a motion and a second, and then I'll do roll call. And then, great. Roll call. Commissioner Walde?
Here.
Commissioner Dunlap? Commissioner Medina Hernandez? Commissioner Blevins?
Yeah.
Chairperson Wright?
Yes.
Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
Great. Sorry if I'm a little delayed. People are trying to get in and I have to kind of be a multitasker here. Okay, at this time, we'll have public comment. I've got a lot of people on Zoom here. I've got about 40 participants, exactly 40. And we have a packed house here. So I would say, let's not ask repetitive. I know it's important. I want you to ask. I want you to talk. I don't want to stifle your speech at all, but listen to what the people are saying. If it's even remotely close to what you're concerned about, we understand. We believe that it's more or less universal right now, whoever has concerns and pressing matters, but to expedite things, let's give the board some meat and potatoes, okay? All right, so public comment.
One thing I did want to say before we start the public comment, it got back to me that there's still a question as to how this project would come to be, whether we can move everybody all at once, it's gonna happen all of a sudden, those sorts of things. So with just the people that are in this room, want to reiterate that this project would be done in phases. we're not kicking anybody out, we're not moving anybody out without notice. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's going to be a process that everyone is involved with. You're gonna have forewarning. We may have to assist folks with temporary moves in order to bring them back. But the idea is we build one building that's big enough, we move some people in, we tear some other stuff down, we build another building, we move some people in, we tear another one down, and so on and so on and so on. The idea is not to just, hey, everybody, you gotta go somewhere else. That's not the way that it's gonna work, okay? So I just wanted to say that before we ask the questions, in case that's one of them, because it did get back to me that that was a question.
And
Okay.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
And for clarity, it was told to me that the impression is that it's both the Right Place side and Robertson Village side. Both of those sides are going to be getting work done on them. However, it's, again, not gonna happen all at once. It's gonna be in phases, so nobody's being pushed out. That would be the opposite of what we're trying to do here. We wanna build you new housing, not create homes. That's not just, okay?
And Commissioner Medina Hernandez, I'm sorry, Chair. I want to reprimand myself. I'd like for her to say that in Spanish also. If you wouldn't mind, thank you.
Ok, so lo que estaba hablando el señor Wright es que pregunta vino que cuando estamos haciendo los arreglos de los edificios y apartamentos, que iban a hacerlo todo en un momento. Eso no va a ocurrir. Eso está siendo en partes, en partes. Va a coger tiempo en eso. Al principio también, nosotros no te vamos a decir que si vamos a empezar sábado, usted tiene que tener una semana de salir. Eso no va a ocurrir. Eso es algo que trabajamos con los residentes de aquí, avisar del proceso y que vamos a hacer. Y también ayudando a buscar locaciones. So, nosotros sabemos, y esto es algo que no va a empezar. Dijeron también que preguntas que es cierto va a empezar en septiembre. No, todavía falta tiempo y eso va a seguir haciendo, avisando a los residentes de la comunidad de aquí, de los dos lados.
No. Not soon, okay?
No, esto viene en enero, no.
And continue to take the rumors to one of us so we can, put them out, put the fire out. Because there's no reason now to start all these problems. I'm not saying anybody in here is, but we're hearing a lot of scuttlebutt and it's just not fair. This board has worked too hard. We've come too far to get it at this point. And I would respect the process for you as tenants here and for the board as volunteers. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue with public comment. Charlie, you got your hand up first, so you put your hand up. So let's get you out of the way quick. I think it was 3. No, did they change it to 5? Okay. Okay. Charlie, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Well, it's good to see so many folks here. Hello, everybody. Charlie Cradaville. I live on Saddam Street. I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today. I had a number of questions, so I'll just start with the first one is on the resident council. I see it's going to be on the agenda later, but when was the last time the resident council had a meeting, and what's the plan to get it back in action?
Charlie, this is Gretchen. I've been trying to talk with some people to try to get, Lawrence died. Other people.
Catherine left.
Yeah. And I've been trying to talk with people to try to get some people to see who would be good for this. And nobody's answering.
And we've had some resident meetings without the council. Tell them that.
Yeah. So, as soon as I can get some volunteers that want to join the resident council, because people keep telling me no.
A lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Okay. Well, yeah, I hope that the large turnout at tonight's meeting is a sign that people are ready and raring to get engaged. And I hope that there'll be a meeting set very soon for a new resident council and get more folks involved and give people an outlet other than these official commissioner meetings to get organized. I think that'd be something that would be great for everyone involved. And so I hope that we'll get some answers on when that's coming up later in the agenda. I do also have to ask about some compliance with the bylaws. So have all the commissioners pledged themselves to the NBHA Code of Professional Ethics tonight?
What? All right, this is really comment period. We can address
I
that.
watched a lot of cartoons growing up. They put a little carrot in a box, they wait for somebody to reach for it, and they pull the string. Why do we ask? I'm pledged to ethics. I'm an ethical guy. I think everybody up here wants to see things done the right way. But why do we ask?
I'm just asking because it's in the bylaws that it's supposed to happen tonight at your annual meeting. All commissioners are supposed to sign or otherwise, pledge themselves to a specific code of professional ethics. So if that's hasn't been done, it should be according to your bylaws. Can I ask, did the finance/legal/training committee have any meetings this year?
I'll have to get back to you on that. We've had a lot of meetings.
Okay, well, I know that the bylaws state that they are supposed to hold a meeting 3 to 4 months before this meeting. And there's very specific purpose to that. Can you tell me when was the last time there was an administrative training for all of the executive staff and management?
Well, since our lieutenant governor left us and he was on our board, we were trying to set a couple retreats up. So yeah, they went by the wayside. And I do know Mr. Manfredi spoke to you this week about some pointers that you had so kindly illustrated in your feedback to us about the 9 paragraphs that were highlighted, and they'll all be considered by this board. We just ran out of time. So we will be sharing those ideas and thoughts that you so kindly put together, and it's a work in progress.
Yeah, thanks for acknowledging that. I did provide some suggestions for the bylaws since what is in there is not comporting with what's going on. So I do know there is, at least as it stands now in the bylaws, supposed to be an annual training for all the executive staff and management, as well as a training for the board. The board training would obviously be a public meeting. And so I can't remember any of that happening since like maybe 2018 or sometime around then. So it seems that the annual trainings have not happened. Can you tell me, did the Human Resources Committee establish a written basis for the executive director to be evaluated last month?
Well, Charlie, Chair, if I could address a couple quick.
Please.
Yeah, with regard to the board training, the board does not have to train altogether. They do have the opportunity to do so from a retreat basis and things like that. However, as you know, or you may know, the commissioners have independent training that they are required to get when they first come on, and they do that independent. They do that individually, and that is not something that occurs at a board meeting or with the board. Now, with regard to the staff, equally so. The executive director has training he's required to do. The staff undergoes training periodically throughout the year. So that's something that the executive director handles with his staff, and that they go through independent, and not something that occurs at a board meeting or that typically would occur at a board meeting. So just so the public knows, and that everyone understands what's occurring. That is occurring. That occurs with the board members, that occurs with the staff, that occurs with our executive director.
And also for the record, Charlie, I've only been in this job for 2 years and 3 months. I've set up 2 retreats that we had to cancel. There's only so many hours out of the day. I think the board is very capable, intelligent enough to deduce on their own and interpret things. But you're right, this is a work in progress, and thanks for helping us with the pointers. And we have this month off, and we're going to put some good things together and come back with the committees, and so we're in compliance and whatever else you're saying there. All right, you got one more question? That's it.
Thanks. Yeah, I did, want to just reiterate that these are things that are in the bylaws that are supposed to be done at specific points in the year. So those trainings were supposed to be 3 months before this meeting. The last one I asked about was something that was supposed to take place last month. I did not get an answer as to whether that did. The next one is the executive director and chairperson are supposed to construct an annual authority report. And that's for this meeting, I believe. Can you tell me, was that done? Is there an annual authority report that'll be shared tonight?
Are you saying like an evaluation of my employees?
It's just described as an annual authority report. It does lay out a few different things that
I don't know, is it a 5-year
Talking
plan?
about just the state of the ground. See, here's the thing, and hold on one second, and we are at time on this, but I want to make sure that everybody, that all of the concerns are heard. Here's the issue, guys. We're up to something big here. We want to get you guys the housing that you deserve, not just that you deserve. But affordable housing is a real issue that us as a country, we should take more seriously, right? Everything is, the price of eggs and milk are way too high. When that becomes the case, it draws attention of people. And right now, you have the attention of folks. But they're not here to talk to you about how we can get you better housing. They're not here to talk about how we can fight the expenses in your life. What they're here to do is to check us and to slow that sort of thing down. And it happens all of the time. I have zero issue with making sure that this board is in compliance. I have zero issue with making sure that everybody up here has the training. What I do have issue with is folks that only come around when there's something to talk about, to talk negatively. I don't have time for that. So with all due respect, one of the things that I'd like to get clear is that we're getting questions from a prior mayoral candidate. Do you think he doesn't have issue with the fact that he didn't win that race? So now he's here to curry favor with you guys by attacking us. And I want to make sure that that's clear. We're not here to do that. If you have something substantive that can help us, that can help our community, if you want to volunteer your time, if you want to volunteer your money, if you want to come out here to really do something, please come out here and do something. Do something good for the folks. But this nonsense, I'm not going to let you guys put up with it. We had a crime issue here, we put in cameras. They fought me on the cost of the cameras. We as a board decided it was important to do, the crime goes down. This is what politics wants to do. Politics wants to ask questions about things that don't matter. And I'm too personally connected to this. I grew up here and I'm tired of this nonsense. Respectfully. So I know it's a little outside of the board chair and the board commission to speak this way. And I'm really trying to hold it inside. But let's not let the blue button up shirts get anybody confused about what we're here to do.
Right, and I don't really want to hear it either.
You dig? Nobody wants to hear anything.
may I respond, Chairman?
We're not here to talk meeting minutes. We're not here to talk board retreats. We're gonna have the board retreats. We're gonna be educated. We're gonna be up to speed. We're gonna involve the community in every decision. Can we please move on to the things that matter?
I want to know where I'm going.
Okay,
I-
I'm gonna take that.
Quiero saber, yo no puedo traducir todo lo que él dijo, pero quiero saber que si más o menos entendiste lo que dijo. Pero lo que yo voy a hacer, que nosotros, aquí que estamos sentados frente, más importante es haciendo para ustedes los residentes de este lugar. Eso es lo más importante. No somos lo que él dijo sobre los políticos, pero al principio para ustedes. Eso todos aquí que estamos sentados aquí estamos haciendo. Más o menos lo que él dijo. ¿Okay? Si tiene algunas preguntas más después de esto, yo puedo traducir más. ¿Okay?
The only thing I care about is what we're doing and how it's helping y'all.
Pues lo más importante es que cómo nosotros estamos haciendo y cómo esto está ayudando a ustedes.
That's it. All right. So I appreciate that stuff being brought to our attention. Mr. Camacho, can you make sure that we're in compliance with these things just from a legal standpoint, and none of the stuff that was said here was out of line or anything?
Absolutely,
Okay.
Chair. Yeah,
All right.
we will review that with the board, make sure that there's no issues.
And Mr., I gotta say, Mr. Manfredi's on top of it already, because he called me as soon as that conversation took place. He's on it, he's working on it.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to like.
Right.
You
Okay,
understand what I'm saying?
let's move on to a
Let's move on.
question from the people that are here, and I'll go back to the screen after. So who'd like to say, okay, Gretchen?
Gretchen Spencer, 2 Jennings Court.
That's what we acknowledge.
Stand up. No, I can stand up. I just want everybody to hear.
Ms. Gretchen, did you want to stand up there?
Oh, yeah, that'd work, that'd work. That'd work just fine. I just wanted, like you said, how long will it be? The region? How long is this going to take to start this rebuild?
Okay, great question. So what we voted on the last time that we were here for that special meeting was an engineering report to be done. He's gonna come and check the soil, the environment, make sure that what we're gonna put here, excuse me, it'll be heavy, brand new building, that it can rest here, that there aren't any contaminants to be concerned about. So we've started, we just haven't started in a way that's visible to everyone yet, because there's not a shovel in the ground, there aren't people taking pictures. But if we can keep this momentum, I'd say within the year, we're gonna
Disculpe un poquito, ¿qué están diciendo en esa
in that range of time.
otra cosa, pero no me dejan.
At the very least, having conversations about what the buildings are looking like and where they're actually gonna go. So we have started, we just haven't picked up any earth yet.
So when you get ready to move a building, like Danny was telling me, start with Jennings Court, you move the people. Are you going, if some apartments become empty over here, will they put some of them people in those apartments that are empty, or
That's it.
are they gonna give them section 8 or?
So we're still sorting
Yeah.
how that's going to work out, and all options are on the table. If it's so let me tell you what we have to do, and then we're gonna figure out how to make that happen, right? We've got an area of land that already has buildings. It may have 5 to 10 units on it, but in that 10-unit area, we could drop another bigger building that might be able to hold 60 people, 80 people comfortably, like we agree upon in design. So we have to figure out how to get these 10 families
Yeah.
to another place
Mhm.
while we
I
construct these
I
units.
understand that. I just
Okay.
want you to explain.
So if there is another available unit on site and that works within the plan, that's on the table. If there is a landlord in town that we're able to work, that's on the table, right? There are a bunch of different creative ways to approach this. We are not trying to do this in a way that is disruptive to folks' way of life, though we're all going to have to give and take a little bit to make it happen. But that's the plan. That's why I don't have a specific answer for you, because we have to decide what's the first building look like, where's it gonna go? Okay, these are the 10 units we need to relocate. We have the conversation with those families about doing it, and that's the way that it'll happen.
Another question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are these apartments gonna be big enough to have closets in? I'm serious. And I am, I'm telling you, you know, on my side where I'm at, those used to be barracks.
Yes.
And no closet space, no nothing. I need a bedroom that I can walk around my bed in.
Yeah, well, back when they built those, folks had 3 outfits.
I know.
Workout
And-
fit,
and-
Sunday
and the
outfit,
closet
and
is-
your closet.
yeah,
And your
it-
closet is 2
yeah.
and a half deep and 3 feet wide.
Yeah,
Nobody's rebuilding that. We're not rebuilding.
yeah, that's
shit.
why, the kitchen gonna be big enough.
It will be a
And
standard.
where if you get handicapped and can't move, your wheelchair can move around it. Your bathroom, if you fall, you won't knock yourself out, anything.
If you walk into any of the new units being built, that's the standard.
I'm just asking questions. 'cause some people
It's the right
want to know.
question to ask. We're not gonna put back a closet that doesn't
Yeah.
work. You're gonna have full-size closets, full-size kitchen, full-size amenities, and enough space to move around your unit. The reason that this is taking the time that this is taking, and we've been working on this for quite some time, is because we didn't just want to replace what we had with any old thing. You understand? I believe that if we do this the right way, we can deliver on what everybody else is getting right here. And that's what I want. I want us to have the best that we can actually do.
Okay, so now and then, many meetings are we gonna be having?
So I'm gonna have as many as it takes to get it done for y'all, but we're gonna set up the resident commission currently exists. So what's gonna need to happen is there will likely be some sort of a communication person between the resident community council and us to carry this message back and forth. And for the big meetings where we're talking about, hey, this is gonna look like this and this is gonna go there, we're gonna set up just like this. That developer's gonna come in,
And
he's
show-
gonna show everybody,
Right.
we're gonna have a big group discussion about it, right? So it's gonna be as many of those as it takes to get done. But trust me when I say everybody up here, myself included, but I don't just like to speak on my behalf, is working around the clock and diligently and checking our work to make sure that we're delivering right now. I just can't give you a timeline.
Yeah,
It's as quick as we can get it done.
right, so, we got.
That's also another hurdle.
Yeah, I know, I'm thinking, that's what ran through my mind.
Things aren't
No,
necessarily
they're not
lined
like
up
they,
for us.
no, they're not,
Yeah.
they're not, I know.
Which is why it's important. It's even more important for you guys to come out just like this and express what's on your mind, because
Cause I'm thinking about the orange man and.
listen,
I'm
we're
sorry.
a federal agency. We have our own fight to
Yeah.
make sure that we have the funds to do things. Every day, I feel like we're hat in hand asking permission to be
Right,
able to feed and house our people, right?
right,
In the meantime, it helps to get feedback from you guys and participation from you guys, because who they pay attention to is the people that are
I
participating.
know.
If you guys stop talking to us, you stop having council meetings, they'll be like, there's not enough of them for us to care about. They're not gonna get up and mobilize. They're not gonna do anything.
Now, ready to go down to City Hall right
You
now.
don't got to. I'll go on your behalf.
I know, I like to show my face.
That's why we have a letter from the municipality that supports this project. City Hall is behind us.
Yeah,
They're behind us. I mean, I talk tongue in cheek about it, about having to go down and fight for y'all, but the truth is they're behind us. They want to see it happen too. So it's important that everybody continue to march forward.
not,
at the same
not,
pace.
not just them just building up downtown,
No.
cause that ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work long term, but what that did is it made our city interesting. And now builders wanna be a part.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So it all has to happen. I'm not mad at what they did. It's just now it's time to get
Friend,
something.
come out
focused
this way.
here. That's it. That's it.
That's what I'm gonna do, make sure.
Okay.
we see who's doing what.
Okay.
Still going down, making my- the hall. I like.
That's not coming down and saying.
No, man, man. He just don't like to see.
Cause you
Okay.
keep notes.
Thank you, Gretchen. Hey, I'm gonna, someone on Zoom? Oh, hold on.
Un momento.
¿Hay alguna pregunta o ustedes entendieron más o menos las preguntas que Gretchen hizo? Okay.
No entendí nada.
So, lo que, no puedo decir otra vez todo primero, porque yo soy intelectual para traducir. Más o menos lo que estamos hablando, la pregunta que ella tiene sobre el tiempo. Otra vez, eso no va a ocurrir tan rápido, pero estamos en el diferente proceso. Uno de los procesos también es ingeniería, que viene, que viene, porque tienen que ver también todo de propiedad y su propiedad van a hacer. Y puede ser el diseño también, que se va a tener la oportunidad para enseñarte más o menos cómo vas a ocurrir. También otra vez, porque si tenemos una familia, tú sabes, si tenemos 10 familias, pensando a dónde van a ir los 10 familias. Entonces, el proceso otra vez no es algo que va a ser bien claro, va a tener tiempo, no se todavía adelante, y una de las cosas también, como ella estaba hablando, el consulado de los residentes. Antes, yo trabajaba con Gretchen sobre eso, tenía varias personas residentes parte de eso, porque ustedes tienen que hablar, ustedes dan opiniones también y todo así. So, ella está buscando otras personas que sean parte de eso. Había como 4 personas, el señor se murió, otra señora se mudó. So, es una combinación. Y puede ser combinación, no solamente que viven en ese lado, que viven acá, pero los dos.
Yo no puedo entender nada de esto.
Hello, hello. We can't hear you.
Spanish? The question was, is that when people move, would it be temporary? So that I am saying that that is still in planning. We have right now, as the chair indicated, we're still in the phase of engineering, of looking at the land, going over that. So I can, it's again, everything is in planning process. Chair.
Yeah, 100%. No, I think you said it both in Spanish and English appropriately. Hey, guys, everybody calling in back there.
Just keep an eye here. See
Were there any questions around what was just said? We want to make sure.
Let me just want to, hold on. Señora, ¿me oíste lo que dije? Disculpe, porque, so, tú dijiste, preguntarte todo en fases, todavía estamos planeando, no estamos en esa parte todavía, porque tenemos que ver primero la tierra, la propiedad, cómo todo eso, no estamos en esa parte, pero es algo que tenemos que empezar, tú sabes, en tiempo, empezar a hablar. Yo no puedo decir que va a ser en diciembre, empezamos a hablar de eso, porque no sabe, ¿ok? Pero todavía otra vez, residentes vas a saber, nunca va a ser una situación que vamos a decir que, ok, tú tienes que mudarte en el mes de agosto porque ya vamos a empezar. Nunca va a ser eso, ¿ok?
Okay.
Sí.
Por ejemplo, si una persona quiere sección 8, ¿estaría dispuesto la autoridad de housing de ayudar para el pago del voucher?
Que si tú quieres sección 8 o si tú tienes sección 8.
No, si uno quiere sección 8,
Ujú.
en el tiempo van a hacer la remuneración, pero la persona quiere sección 8. Y la autoridad de housing estaría dispuesta entonces a ofrecerle sección 8 a esta persona.
Okay.
Is she asking with
So-
Section 8 can be moved temporarily? to
No,
another
she's
section?
not asking that. What she's asking that if a person wants Section 8, will the housing authority help get Section 8? And that's, I was gonna direct that
Yeah.
to Dan, because if a person doesn't, she's asking,
So hold on.
Dur-
Just for the benefit of everybody, we're going to repeat the question.
yes,
So she was asking if a person has Section 8
No.
or wants
Section 8.
wants Section 8 as part of the relocation, would we be providing that to them?
That's always your first thing. HUD, we don't even handle that. HUD will come in, the relocation process. Everyone, will get one. Some people may not want one, some people may want to leave. You gotta leave here. It's too dangerous, right? Build it for you. So you'll have this voucher, you can go anywhere you want in the state.
So the answer is yes.
Typically, you don't, can't leave, the other one.
Brunswick, for a certain amount of time, yeah.
Well, now you can. Typically, you cannot.
Let me, excuse me, let me translate real quick so I don't forget, okay. So, lo que el director estaba diciendo, que sí, porque en estas situaciones así, como están haciendo lugares de nuevo, sí, el gobierno HUD, ellos pueden venir y ofrecer el sección 8. Y pues tú puedes mudarte en cuál lugar, pero tiene que estar en New Brunswick, Y eso pasó la misma vez, años atrás, cuando tumbaron el otra locación en el pueblo, the Memorial Homes, eso pasó. So tú te puedes mudarte en cualquier lugar. And may I ask, Dan, they do not, if once this is built, they have the option, or they do not have to come back, or they can stay where they're at.
Get credit on another voucher.
Okay.
Which is beautiful.
So, y también, pregunta que yo tuve, pregunta del director fue que si tú tienes sección 8, tú estás mudado en otro lugar, que si tú tienes que venir para atrás aquí, o si tú, donde tú estás bien, estás cómodo y todo así, sí, tú puedes quedarte donde tú estás. No está obligada para venir para atrás. Eso, pero si tú quieres venir para atrás, eso es algo que trabajan con el housing y todo así. ¿Ok?
Porque quizás sería un residente que está aquí, hizo sección 8, pero quizás no le va bien y quiere regresar. Entonces, ¿lo aceptarían?
Sí. Dan,
¿O lo
once again,
pondrían en lista de espera?
She said, the resident that lives here, she gets her Section 8 voucher because they're in the process of building, moves temporarily, so she's able to come back. Is she put on a list saying that she's coming back
Yes.
to the new
Okay,
residencies?
all the current people here today, say we all give you vouchers tonight, you have first right of refusal or first.
So, ejemplo, todas las personas que están aquí, ustedes son residentes de esta propiedad, te dan de sección 8. Tú son los primeros que vienen para atrás para esta locación. Ustedes son primero. No es en situación que yo tengo sección 8, yo veo, mira, están haciendo un edificio nuevo, yo voy a preguntar a Dan, yo puedo mudarme ahí. No va a coger a mí primero. Son ustedes primero.
And did we all get that? So the idea being that whomever is here right now, you have rights as the first residents for the newly constructed building. You can decide to come back. You can decide not to come back if you so choose, but you do have first rights. Okay, and nobody can jump in front of you. Nobody can take that from you. We're doing this project for you. Can we get you? Okay, all right.
The next.
Hold on. We have
¿Está bien, señora?
we have somebody with their hand raised, but they're on the Zoom here, so we're gonna take that. Alicia Ruiz.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I see you. So
Yes.
you're on.
Great. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it. I just want to say I've been living here for 15 years, proudly, that I live here, and I'm excited for the new changes that are going to come in the future.
Awesome.
And I want to thank everybody who works here. They're amazing. And your team of table there, I don't know what you call it, but everybody's wonderful. And I really appreciate that I live here, and I'm happy, and I can't wait for the new apartments. Seriously.
Thank you, Alicia. I'm going to translate for you. Thank you. That's wonderful.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And
No,
if
no, no,
there's
no.
pictures coming up, I would love to see pictures. But
Thank
thank you.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say.
Ella es residente de aquí, vivido aquí por 15 años y ella dice que está contenta para oír lo que están haciendo, lo que estamos haciendo de los nuevos edificios y es una alegría y dijo gracias a todos de los trabajadores aquí que trabajan bien fuerte y todo y también nuestras personas que estamos aquí sentados. Gracias. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y ahora mismo, sección 8.
She asked if at this point in time, if Section 8 vouchers are available or is it closed?
Nothing's available.
En este momento no hay, de Sección 8. En este momento no. Pero otra vez lo que voy a decir, cuando el proceso empieza sobre de edificios y todo así, ustedes son los primeros. Sí, Sección 8 va a estar ofrecidos a ustedes primero.
Right.
Si tú conoces a alguien que no vive aquí y oyen que están dando Sección 8, no van a dar Sección 8 a ellos. El primero, los residentes son primero. Todo primero a los residentes. Estamos trabajando primero con los residentes.
¿Y hay lista de espera?
En este momento, yo no te puedo decir sí o no sobre eso, porque todavía hay varias cosas más. Okay, she asked if there's a waiting list. I
Yeah.
indicated at this point in time,
The list is
we can't
closed, yeah.
discuss,
Yeah.
just talk about
That's
that.
a separate issue.
Mhm.
Anyone else in the
It-
one second. There's a gentleman in the back. I want to make sure I get.
If you could just stand so I can hear you, thank you.
Sam.
I just had a question, this is curiosity.
Yeah.
Since y'all do redevelopment homes and everything, I was wondering, is the office also getting rebuilt too? As part of the whole?
Yeah.
Everything getting
Yeah.
rebuilt?
Everything. So our vision for this is I'm calling it a campus, but it really is just everything that it currently is will be new and different, right? So we'll have new offices, hopefully with some additional services on site, which will limit the need to go elsewhere. We're trying to make it more convenient on top of doing better for the community. So we get the new offices too.
El pregunta que el señor tuvo, John, right?
Yes.
El pregunto que John tuvo, que fue que si parte de los edificios también, si las oficinas van a estar regados también. Y sí, vamos a estar trabajando sobre las oficinas también porque estamos tratando de ser como una comunidad y estamos tratando de ver para ofrecer otros diferentes tipos de servicios también. ¿Ok?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yo quiero saber si va a ser un edificio, un building o va a ser como secciones así como.
Okay, so Ms. Carolina Suarez,
Mhm.
and she wanted to know if it's going to be a building or as exactly as we have these here. And I know we spoke about that last week.
It's likely going to be more of a building, more of a larger building. It's not going to be, I'll tell you what it won't be. It's not going to be like a Memorial Homes style tower. That's not what's going here. but there will be a larger building with more happening inside of it. So common areas, second floor outdoor spaces with grass, those sorts of things.
So
But it's so that we can build nicer and bigger. Go ahead.
los edificios, I'm sorry. So, los edificios no van a ser así como está en este momento ahora, pero los edificios no van a estar bien harto como, disculpe que yo lo digo en español, porque como criado aquí en New Brunswick, como los proyectos antes que estaban ahí, ¿ok? No va a ser así, pero también va a ser varias áreas de centro de comunidad, jardinas, diferentes cosas dentro ahí, y más seguridad también. Y ustedes van a tener la oportunidad que cuando no tenemos ya tiempo, la oportunidad, el diseño, las personas que hacen eso para ver el diseño sobre eso. I just indicated there will be an opportunity to see the designs of
Yeah.
that, and we don't have a set date on that, but that will happen.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a, okay.
Okay.
Okay. The flow of,
Two-way traffic.
down right place,
Yeah, stop that flow or.
traffic patterns could change. They could change depending on what's here. So let's say we build bigger buildings, which means more people. We'd have to think about how cars move through here. You don't want cars flying up and down the road if you got kids out here. So sometimes that makes sense to make certain roads a one-way. Maybe you cut certain roads off. That'll be all part of the community conversation, because really it matters to who's living here. You get what I'm saying? So that'll come up. It's a good question.
If I get a voucher, can I move to senior citizen building?
Where's that?
I don't see why not.
See why not? That's the answer on behalf of our legal counsel.
No, that's valid.
I'll find out if they have any vouchers, Bill. Open during,
Okay.
every day, hour on in.
So, la pregunta que la señora tuvo allá atrás, que es sobre de tráfico. Y sí, eso es algo que vamos a ver también, porque cuando haciendo diferentes nuevos edificios, sí, el tráfico a lo mejor va a cambiar, pero eso es algo también, haciendo preguntas y hablando con ustedes también, porque ustedes son que viven aquí, porque no queremos una situación que hacemos edificios y no hay manera a salir, porque también teniendo una escuela, teniendo el Audi, teniendo la estación de bus, yo sé que muchas personas usan eso para salir por otra manera, así todo así. Sí, tráfico también es una manera para hablar sobre edificios que estamos haciendo también. ¿Ok?
Perfect. Oh, wait, 1 second. So I can't really answer that question. And I like to be able to give people answers, even when it's an answer that we're thinking about. I cannot really answer that question for you, but it's going to be something that's brought before everybody. But let me ask you this.
It's not going to be very hard.
What's behind the question? What's the fear or concern or consideration?
There's a point in and out, because I got my dog. I don't want to be in an elevator, other people's dogs. I want to, no, I big kids. I don't want to go through that. I come from the Bronx, so I didn't go.
I understand what you're saying.
And so when we go downstairs, getting older, like for my grandkids.
Those Bronx, so my whole family's from the Bronx. The Bronx buildings are different. They're older. You be in a walk up and be on the 8th floor. You understand what I'm saying? I got folks, Gun Hill Road, Teller Ave, all, you know what I'm saying? Tremont, all around. We can create that same type of access, believe it or not, still with the building. So we talked about car traffic, there's people traffic, right? If we know that we have pets, maybe we have a second story outside area that's just like literally just a dog park. It's a dog building. The elevator is a double-edged sword. I know some folks are like, well, I don't want to have an elevator, but this isn't just anybody's elevator. It's a nice elevator in a nice building. And for
Elevator or two elevators?
as many as are required for Americans with disabilities to have access to the entirety of the building in a comfortable way. You're not going to want to climb up and downstairs if you don't have to. But also you don't want to just be sitting in a fortress. That's not what we're building either. Blocked off from the rest of the world. That's not what we're building, if that makes sense. But one of the considerations, as you mentioned, is you can walk right up to your building, right out of your building. That's also a safety thing to think about too. is folks can come right up to your front door. So if there were some version of nonsense occurring, it can occur right outside of your front door, which we don't want to have happen, if that makes sense.
So la pregunta que la señora tiene es que cuántos pisos va a ser este edificio. En este momento no podemos decir cuántos pisos va a ser este edificio. Y otra vez, no queremos que el edificio va a ser como antes, el proyecto es así de grande. También algunas preguntas también sobre elevadores, también preguntas sobre la entrada y salidas, pero nosotros vamos trabajando que ese edificio va a ser de seguridad también y solamente para ustedes, los residentes. Y hay lo que ella dijo también, que como personas que tienen sus animales, sus perritos y todo así, porque es fácil para salir con su perrito y todo así, pero también la seguridad, una persona también es fácil para ellos a ir a su puerta también, ese largo, entre un edificio con seguridad y todo así, eso puede pasar. Pero a lo mejor pensando a tener un parquecito, entro ahí para sus perros que pueden salir, jugar y todo así. So, otra vez pensando y estamos escuchando y las preocupaciones y todo lo que está diciendo.
Perfect.
Question,
Yes, ma'am.
the bill,
Yes.
how many ways in and out are we gonna have? And which way in and out? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not settled yet, but let me ask you again, what's behind the concern?
Traffic,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
the way these kids come in and out on their motorbikes.
Ah, there we go. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
One way doesn't scare them.
No, they don't, they come in the wrong way, that's what I'm saying, they come in the wrong way,
Well, when we
driving in a car or on a dirt bike.
have the ability to rebuild our grounds, we have the ability to monitor our grounds differently. We're kind of playing catch up. This was already built. We put systems in to observe. The cameras work fantastic. Tell your friends. Right. So hold on one second, guys. When we have an opportunity to do these grounds over, we can take into consideration folks that are coming through here at high speeds, folks that are coming through there, and we can create choke points in it. We might even be able to have like security and observe, like live people, those sorts of things. But all that's going to be a consideration that we have conversations with the developer about. Just understand that we're aware of it. We can't change what's currently here right now, but when we get a chance to build over, these are the sort of considerations that are a part of it. All right. So just knowing that you would have a straight cut through to the high school would tell you, okay, well, you're likely going to have that type of traffic that goes through. So maybe we create a road that empties out on Route 27, has a security point at it. These are things that traffic engineers think about. I'm not a traffic engineer. I've just heard this conversation many times. And so how folks move through those spaces, that's definitely, it's top of the list consideration for the folks that are building, if that makes sense.
Ese tuvo la misma pregunta sobre el tráfico, lo que yo te hablé sobre ustedes, eso no podemos hablar más entre eso porque tenemos que ver cómo el proceso va a ser. Okay?
We've got more questions. We're going to take 3 more because I see 2 here, and then we'll give at least 1 more out to the folks that are here live. But give me 1 second.
Vamos a coger 3 preguntas más porque
we have O'Neill, I want to say. Is it O'Neill or O'Neill? O'Neill?
You said it right
O'Neill?
the first time. Yes.
Oh, perfect. All right. Floor is yours.
I actually have one question. Would there be like the apartments, like the parkside apartments kind of? Would they add into the apartments like a unit for washing, like a laundry and dryer?
Yeah, so modern amenities are at the top of the list for this building.
La pregunta que ella tuvo que si vamos a tener, si los apartamentos va a tener áreas sobre lavar ropas. Y sí, eso es algo que vamos a estar trabajando a hacer en edificios.
Oh, we have another question here. Aiden, we're going over to you. You there? Hold up, looks like you're on mute.
Yes, I am.
All right, Aiden, the floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Chairperson Wright. question is for Executive Director Toto. I recently submitted an Oprah request 2 days ago to his email, and I just wanted to follow up about that in this meeting. Specifically, I'm just curious about the 2026 meeting records block. For the July 6th special meeting, the video recording is not online, and also for most of the 2026 meetings, the minutes and the resolutions are not posted to the website. So those were components of my Oprah request, and I also just wanted to follow up on the entire request in general.
Okay, Aiden, no, hold on one second. Aiden, from that Oprah request, was there something specific you wanted an answer to? Now, hold on
I just
one
wanted
second.
the
Council, would you mind explaining to the audience what an Oprah request is, just so we're not talking above the room? This is important. This is important, okay?
So it's Oprah is Open Public Records Act, so a request under the Open Public Records Act is asking for information, specific documentation that you're asking for from the housing authority. Because you are a public housing authority, there are documents and items, with the exception of privacy items, things like that, which you are required to keep as an agency, and it will take public record as far as for a copy of, in order to show the transparency of the.
Okay, in 1 second, do you want to just give a recap in Spanish of just what's going on?
Yes. Okay. So, eso es lo que estaba preguntando. So, eso es preguntas para documentos, porque nosotros somos sobre público y documentos, como tenemos reuniones, cuando tenemos varios documentos que parte del director y a nosotros del housing, alguien puede preguntar para ver esos documentos. Y también esos documentos alguna vez está puesto en la línea electrónica para que tú puedas ver, que si tú puedes ver los minutos en la reunión y todo así. So, eso que estaba preguntando sobre eso, son documentos para ver, y también algunas veces si son de videos que tenemos de las reuniones, eso se pone también.
Now, what's important to understand about Oprah, Open Public Records Act, I am not a teacher, but I sound like all stuff. What's important to understand is if I came to Toto and I had a question and he just would not give me the answer, but the public should know, I can force him to give me the answer with the Open Public Records Act.
So, si él viene, un ejemplo sobre esto, de esta pregunta, que si él va ante el director y hace una pregunta al director y el director en ese momento no da la respuesta, él tiene derecho para hacer eso de Oprah, para preguntar, porque poniendo ese requesto de Oprah y pues él tiene que mandarle esos documentos a la información.
Dan must answer me, and some people get good information, things they need to know. Some other folks just like to send as many Oprah requests as they can to tie up our time. Now understand, Dan has to answer these questions. So if he's answering these questions, he's not fixing your sink, we're not fixing your roof, we're not fixing a boiler, and it costs us money to respond to these questions. We should answer them when they're in good faith. Hey man, $200 million disappeared. Where'd it go? Oprah, need to ask that question. But if you're just Oprahing us, asking, well, what time was your meeting last week? Well, how many people were there? Well, what hours did they clock in at work last week? Does that sound like a waste of your money and your time that we could be using to fix your units? Okay, so it's important that we treat this tool to get information like what it is. It is a tool to get information when it is necessary, and when you have government officials that are saying, we don't want to give it to you, go figure it out. But that's not us. You can come and get any information you want.
¿Hay alguien que necesita que yo explique todo eso? ¿Entendieron? So, lo que estaba diciendo sobre eso de Oprah, que es enfocando al director a diciendo, mira, yo quiero esta respuesta, yo quiero esta información, y eso coge tiempo de director, porque cogiendo tiempo que si necesita algo arreglado en su apartamento, se necesita otra cosa en su apartamento, eso cogiendo tiempo del director, de las personas que tienen que estar ahí con eso, porque siguiendo preguntando para eso, pero más o menos puede ser preguntando la pregunta directamente a él, pero si no dice, no me diste las respuestas, yo voy a hacer esto Oprah. So, ahora él tiene que coger tiempo para buscando toda esa información para la pregunta, para la persona que estaba haciendo esa pregunta.
So Oprah costs us time and money, so I want to make sure I'm paying the right attention to this question. Aiden, you still there?
So,
I am.
eso cuesta tiempo y dinero y quiere estar seguro que, I'm sorry, what's the last part?
I want to make sure I'm giving this the right attention because it costs
Que-
time and money.
Y que quiere estar seguro que está dando la atención porque cuesta dinero y tiempo.
So Aiden, was there a question that we could get you an answer to that doesn't cost us time and money?
So, si hay una pregunta que podemos
No.
hacer que nos cuesta dinero y tiempo.
He said no. All right. Next
Okay.
question.
I will take one more question.
Yo quiero saber, la sección 8, ¿la van a dar después de la Constitución o antes?
Okay. So, again, the question about the Section 8, I'm just going to answer it in Spanish. So, señora, sobre esto es cuando empezamos el proceso en moviendo familias. Como el director dijo, y pues HUD, movimiento, va a decir, ok, sección 8, estos son los vouchers de sección 8. Ustedes, los residentes, primero van a recibir la sección 8, ok. No podemos decirte tiempo en este momento porque tenemos tantas otras cosas antes de eso empieza. Pero sí te van a avisar en tiempo, te van a avisar. El director te va a dejar saber cuándo ese proceso va a empezar. I simply said, Dan, that director will, because once HUD and once we begin that process, residents will be informed of that with the Section 8 vouchers.
Perfect.
I can't say this enough. You will be protected. I promise you that.
That's why we are inviting you.
100% protected. You're holding the card. You may not want to come back. Take your voucher, go to Cape May. I don't know.
So,
Go to George, but it's yours.
Y cuando te dan ese de sección 8, como el director dijo, si tú no quieres venir para atrás, si tú encuentras un lugar más que quiere vivir, tú puedes quedarte ahí con esa sección 8. No es obligado para venir para atrás, pero esa sección 8 es tuyo. Tú puedes quedar con esa sección 8 viviendo en otro lugar, ¿ok? Pero, yes. Eso está aplicando eso y eso va a seguir mandando información, explicando y todo así. As indicated what Dan was saying, that once it's your Section 8 voucher, you can, move to another location. If you want, you come back, but if not, if you're happy where you're at, you stay where you're at with your Section 8 voucher.
Perfect. Was there anybody else in the room? I know we wanted to get one more in here. We're coming off of that. Anybody else live? Questions, comments? No? Please,
Sí.
please.
No.
Yo espero que
Yo,
se haga esa remodelación que ustedes piensan hacer para
When they do the remodeling,
Yeah.
the building,
aquí se saca un ID
that
para
they,
los residentes.
that an ID for residents, an ID for residents.
Ese ID
Oh,
que
It's a good idea.
tenga la función
For the
que
building,
lleva
right?
ese ID, porque
No.
actualmente sí tenemos a la señora Dorán, ella está haciendo buen trabajo en la comunidad, organizando y eso está muy bien.
Like Doran Weeks does a wonderful job in organizing the community.
Pero yo
She does.
espero que ese ID tenga mejor función cuando esto lo remodelen, porque aquí entra mucha gente.
She said that the ID has a better function for people who
Y a
are living,
veces hay peligro.
and sometimes there's danger.
Y tienen que tomar en cuenta que quien dirige la manager comunitaria es una mujer.
okay, it's one
no es un
person.
hombre.
It's one
Yeah.
person.
Entonces, también los parqueos.
parking.
Aquí se parquean muchos carros y guaguas. Que no
People park here who do not live here and they come and park here.
vienen de
Got
otro
it.
lugar. Y
Yeah, I got that problem.
noches, cuando venimos, por ejemplo, a las 7 de la noche, a las 8 a parquearnos, ya no hay parqueo.
At nighttime, sometimes when they're coming back from work, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, that there's no parking already.
So she's asking,
And they don't have the sticker on their car.
hold on one second, guys. I want to make sure that I'm answering for everybody that's here, everybody that's
Let me just
calling in and
real quick.
yeah.
So, señora, antes de yo traducir, usted está indicando que cuando están haciendo edificios, que un ID más mejor para las personas que van a vivir en esos edificios. Seguridad, y tú estás hablando sobre de parqueo también.
que los parqueos sean para los que estamos aquí, porque que no vengan de otro lugar a
Okay.
parquear sus vehículos.
So yeah, ID, better security and parking for the residents.
Yes. So the question that was asked is it ID for folks in the building that we're giving out? I just want to make sure I'm clear on that.
Y usted está indicando que ID para las personas que viven en los edificios, ¿correcto?
Sí, el ID tenga función.
Yeah,
Si yo vivo aquí, tengo mi ID,
Yeah.
que yo entre aquí, pero si viene una persona de fuera y no tiene el ID,
right. Can I park?
Yes.
Got it. So again, not again, but the question that's being asked is, will the residents of this new campus, of this new community, have some sort of identification that signals that they're essentially supposed to be there and have the rights to the parking services and things like that above folks that would just be coming in and leaving trucks and now you can't park? That's a problem throughout the city, probably throughout the country. It's one of the ones that we want to fix, and your answer is yes. So you get an ID, you have preference for parking. You live here. This is your home first, before it's anybody else's to leave a car there or a truck there or anything like that. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Unless. Parcel, not our public works or federal, right? We control that. You have your park code, certain roads, which I won't mention, please. Certain roads. That's a city issue.
No, but
Not
I think she's asking, is there parking for the residents? Yes.
Moving forward, yes.
Yes, and the way those designs have been initially thought about would be some sort of deck attached to the building. So you have a guaranteed parking space.
So, una de las maneras que estamos pensando es como un lugar que parquee el carro, que está parte del edificio. Pero todo lo que tú preguntaste, los IDs y todo así, sí, eso es algo, vamos a seguir de frente. Sí.
Well, when you have structured parking like a deck, you can monitor cars in and out, and so nobody who's not supposed there won't be there. Yeah.
So,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna hang out. I won't speak for everybody else. I'm gonna hang out afterwards. So if you do have any more questions, I'm fine to stay here for as long as it absolutely takes. Okay, go ahead. Wait 1 second. Got to translate that.
So, después de la reunión, va a estar aquí un poco de tiempo. Si algunas personas tienen algunas preguntas, yo voy a estar aquí con él también por si acaso yo tengo que traducir para él. ¿Okay? Tenemos que, no podemos coger otra pregunta porque tenemos otras cosas aquí en el,
You know what?
reunión.
One more. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. You got visitors, yeah.
So she's saying that that also taking consideration for family who visits as well too.
We'll take in consideration. I mean, there's always, so the way a situation like that could work, I'm not saying that it's the way that it will work, but let's say you're in unit 300. We know your family's coming. We sign them in. They're able to park. Does that make sense? Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay.
We have them towed. All right, let's move to the final items here.
All right, thank
Motion
you.
to close public comment.
Second, Dunlap, roll call, Commissioner Blevins.
Yes.
Commissioner Hernandez.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Commissioner Walby. Yes. Commissioner Vignolo
Yes.
and Chairman Wright.
Yes.
Giorgiani's still absent.
All right.
Somebody's hand was raised. Hold on a second. Who's it?
Thank you.
Thank you for taking your time out to come ask questions.
No.
I appreciate it too.
O'Neill, we can answer your question later, or is it something pressing right now?
I just want to ask you, is the school gonna be close to the kids? McKinley is gonna be around this area? Because I have a child. I just want to.
I have a school board member right here for you. Hold on. You might have even voted for her. Let's see. Got a question?
So how I have one child, my child, do McKinley's gonna be close to the apartments?
McKinley School will remain in the same location. McKinley School will not be going anywhere. It'll remain in its location.
But if the apartment is gonna be around that location, or is gonna be in a different location, the apartments when they build it?
Chair?
The buildings will be where our current apartments are, so it'll still be on those grounds, so it'll be the same distance to McKinley School. They'll just be brand new.
Thank you so much for answering me my question.
You're
No
welcome.
problem, no problem. All right.
Comments over. All right, informational items. I'll be brief. Just want to tell everybody right off the bat. National Night Out, August 4th. We're gonna need some help. We need some grill people, somebody hand out some drinks. Talk to the residents. And, it's a good time, you know. Yep, August 4th, Duran Weeks has got all the information. She's signing people up every day. We got the report of Forward Hill. HUD Inspire inspections is the second time under 3 years I've been here. We achieved an 84 last year board, or 2 years ago, so we were not inspected for a few years. The inspection just took place last week. Our maintenance department did a phenomenal job, being short-staffed with the leadership of Duran Weeks behind them. We ended up scoring an 82. So we will not be inspected within 3 years, which is good. And like Gretchen and I talk about, the issues that are before us at housing between Wright Place and the Ville and Schwartz B are not a maintenance issue. They are issues beyond our control, from the age of the buildings, from the structure, from the collapsing beams underground where they need to be jacked up. And I can go on and on and on. So the maintenance guys are phenomenal at what they do. It's more than a Band-Aid approach. It's to the point where we've got national recognition now from HUD. That's never happened before. We've averaged scores between 41 and 69. You can look that up. I've been here 23 years. And prior to these last 3 years, Alberto can tell you, we were under what's called the corrective action plan. These people from HUD will sweat you every week. You had to be able to answer whatever crazy questions they had. You had to be able to give them some kind of answer what was going on. And yes, there were some problems here. A lot of it was there wasn't enough money. There wasn't enough workers. People weren't taking care of the place, or just the structure of it became so rotted away that everyone suffered from a leaky roof and everyone suffered from all the other awful things. But this is the perfect time now where we can move forward and tell HUD it's more than just our maintenance guys doing the work or not doing it. Can't handle it all. So we do need new infrastructure. Yeah, you have problems. So
people's floors are tearing up, and you can't even walk over.
additionally, we have the resident council meeting coming up. Duran's working on a date for that. Penrose and Hildebrand. Oh, on the resident council meeting, we're talking about doing a lottery with residents who want to go to Philadelphia with Tanya. Tanya opened it up again. She's our consultant for this project. She's phenomenal across the country. The board was diligent enough to approve her last week with the engineer Langdon. So the two big points are moving forward here. We're not that far from putting a shovel in the ground. We're not that far, unless some crazy thing, we were talking about it today, I think it was Zach and I, unless some Indian burial ground is under here where we can't, then everybody's running out with a voucher, right? So we're pretty close. So it's coming. We've checked the box. We had like 8 things that we had to do. We've got all 8 things checked. And we just need to find the right developer who's going to develop it. Even though I said Tanya's a developer, she's a development consultant, a little different than the person actually going to put it together. And you guys will meet her. And hopefully we're able to take 20, 25 people down, just like Zach went with the mayor. And they got to see Philadelphia Housing Authority, city within a city. That's how, you know, sorry that the other people left and they missed that part, but I think you shared it with them.
Yeah.
All right. And one last thing, Hildebrand, Penrose, 15-year project, sat quiet. They took our money to demolish it, which it was part of the agreement. They gave some back. It looks really good. It's beautiful. You know, I'll bring some pictures next time. And seniors are going to be moving there, 63, I believe 63 units with a super. And that was all done by this board here, and they worked really hard. They took the lead and were able to hold their feet to the fire and rebuild it down on Nielsen Street. All right. Other than that, that closes my part, and we can move into new business. Any comments? Yes. No, they're going to take the applications. Yeah, they'll start. They don't want to get anybody's hopes up as we get a little closer, kind of like what TCB did. Same thing. But whenever you guys are concerned about, oh, I want to live, like I gave that lady my card, we could have an opening. But if you don't go to that particular housing authority, how are we going to know? You know, you have to go and you have to advocate. Seniors have a little more pull than more opportunities. Let me say, not so much pull. Nobody has pull. There's a waiting list. If we jump that waiting list, someone's going to jail. It's not fair. We talk about it all the time. We hear all these accusations throughout, and it's unwarranted. I feel bad that people feel like that, but we don't even control that list. We control the inner transfer list, right? If Gretchen wants to get out of a 3-bedroom, which she's not in, but let's say she's in, but now all her kids are gone, she should technically be in a 1-bedroom. But if we don't have an opening for 1-bedroom, she's got to wait. And we would want nothing more than to move her into a 1-bedroom and then open up a 3-bedroom for families, right? So we don't control that list. It goes to a third party. We do control the inner transfer list, and that's about it. And it is what it is, unfortunately, at that time. Okay, so I'm going to close that out, and then there's no unfinished business. All right, by acclamation, close out that part. Everybody else? Okay, thank you very much. We can move to the resolutions now. I have 3 resolutions. Resolutions approving, authorizing, and ratifying payment of bills for June 2026. I have my accountant here with me, Tony Musi. There are any questions?
Yes, I have a question. What is the amount of the bills for June 2026? Because I would like to amend the resolution to include the amount. The resolution that Dan just read?
Yeah. I have $1,299,000, 1,100, 110,000. She wants it. I got it. It's all right. Just take it out. Take it out of your pay next week. He knows it's coming.
$871.
It's no, there's more. Let me just add it real quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know it's on. I know it's on there. $1,871,449. So 1,000,008.
Okay. So we'll make amendment, amend that resolution.
Do we have a second on the amendment then? So the resolution to approve bills for June 2026 will include the amount of $1,871,449.
We're not paying that, by the way. We'll bankrupt the agency before we pay that. That's crazy. On a quarter, $200,000 water bill. It's not going to happen. We couldn't do it. But they were out there digging, so maybe they found it. Okay. Any other questions on the payment of bills?
But
that was just a
second on the amendment to
tabulation.
include the number,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
And then just a roll call.
Roll call. Oh, okay.
Do we need to re-motion the new amendment with the new resolution with the amendment?
Well, we just did the first and second on the amendment, including the number, so now we can do a vote on that.
Yep.
On the amended resolution.
Commissioner Walde.
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap. Commissioner Medina Hernandez.
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins.
Yes.
Commissioner Vignolo.
Yes.
Thank you. And Chairperson Ray.
Yes.
Let the record reflect. Motion's been amended and passed. Resolution approving the NBHA landlord tenant utility allowance. That goes on every year. Typically, I give it to you guys in in June. Before this is our new year, our new budget year in July. If there are no questions on the motion, a second.
Second.
Roll call. Commissioner Walde.
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap.
Yeah.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez.
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins.
Yeah.
Commissioner Vignolo.
Yes.
Thank you. I keep thinking you're still with those guys. Chairman Wright.
Yes.
Let the record reflect, motion passes. Resolution approving the overtime payment to the executive director during the state of emergency executive order issued by Governor Sherrill on Sunday, February 22nd, ending February 25th. That was a time where we spent a great deal of time here away from our families. We slept here. It was state of emergency, and our policy directly calls for that.
Right. Board, I motion.
Anybody have questions?
Yeah. I know it's about 34 hours or something like that.
Right.
So it's the first time executive director requested for overtime. I think because of emergency by the state.
Yeah.
As the accountant see the number of hours that you have worked.
My accountant is right here.
I mean, how much is the amount? If there is no amount.
There, I believe Mr. Manfredi left out my hourly wage multiplied by the number of hours.
How much is it?
I just want to see how he wrote the resolution.
Yeah, just had the hours, not in there.
So here it is. So,
I think it depends on the percentage.
so just for the audience and people on the site, if you go to page 22 of compensation under the policy, where it says overtime shall not be paid to highly compensated employees defined as executive director, which is me, and or the deputy director, unless a state of emergency has been declared and those employees are required to work for public safety and or emergency situations, which I was. Overtime shall be paid at a rate of time and a half.
Yeah,
So we're gonna add that up.
What I'm saying, how much?
I just want,
Counselor? Oh, okay.
no, I just want to indicate, if the board has substantive questions about what was done here, it's a personnel item.
Yeah.
So I would want that discussed in closed session. If the board does not have, if the board has just a question on the resolution format or how it's written, you can vote on it as is. But otherwise, I want to make sure that the discussion remains private, just because it is a personnel item, and personnel items are handled in closed session. So,
Yes.
You know, I appreciate that. I don't have anything to hide. These guys know how hard I work. I'm here. So it comes out to $5,000. I'll tell you, it comes out to $5,508. It comes out to $164 an hour. Joe just left. I'm just looking at the resolution now. I thought he had everything in here. And after taxes come out, I'll probably be left with like 2,800.
I'm just saying,
I saw that snow. I don't want to do that.
yeah, I know.
64.
again, as I indicated, if the board has any substantive questions on the personnel item, we need to go into closed session. If not, then you can vote on the resolution. So then we would need a first and a second to go into closed session for the personnel issue.
Commissioner is indicating to me that there may be a substantive question on our behalf. We are going to get an answer. We should get an answer tonight. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to
Do we have a second on that? I just want to make sure. Second, and then go into close.
Do I have to take a roll call to go into close?
Yeah.
Okay, roll call to go into closed session. Commissioner Walde? Commissioner Dunlap? Chairperson Wright?
Yeah.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
I'm gonna take you with me on the computer and we're gonna go back in my office real quick. All right, we'll be right back. We gotta go in a closed session.
Y'all don't want back.
Yep. It has to be done away.
Yeah.
Tony, you gotta stay. Watch this stuff. Gretchen, you want water? You need another water?
No, I got some money. Some roses still. I will order and bring it with me.
Here's one for the. Sorry, Dan, I want to make sure.
Okay, I know, you did.
Yeah, I
waited for you.
understand, I do understand your.
Right, I just wanted to get that.
Of course. Which is why.
Oh, I know. Miss Vignolo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you on the phone, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I have to leave the computer out here. I can't bring it with me.
Yeah.
I know.
August 4th. It's always the first Tuesday.
I gotta come. I'm coming back.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
You or Dan will pick it up.
Okay. Come find some burgers. I think. Exactly. I try. Right. I know, but I don't understand it. It's no life. Same here. You have a good one. Yeah.
Have a good night. You too. Take care. Have a good weekend.
All right, huh? All right. See you later. All right. Yeah, so I'm just.
See you tomorrow.
Trying to come to the United States, what's going on and. As a. So I said, let me.
My name's Aiden Wallace.
No, exactly. I heard different stories about what's going on, and I'm so glad a lot of people showed up.
Yeah, cool hat.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Hi, baby.
Hi, Gretchen.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. My name's Aiden.
Aiden,
Yes.
I seen you when you came in and then came back.
Yeah, I got some attitude from the fall.
Yeah, but you got it, you know, sometimes. When you took it out, took it out. Do we do it? See, all people were there when they was. What they want to do, they still.
Yeah.
Nobody worried about nothing else going on. And we're just trying to work out getting this place done. And revoke them, they're trying to give us some answers and stuff. But all that other stuff right now, I don't worry worried about it.
So you're the resident.
I'm trying to go ahead.
Who's on it?
Well, right now it's just me because one person.
Like a water?
Oh, I
Appreciate it.
I want to get some, the other one left. And we had four of us, but now I've been talking to people like.
Oh, people are looking at you.
How about, is there a resident advisory board, like the other, like there's an option to have a resident council and then a resident advisory, like the other.
No, we have some other way,
Yeah.
so, they try to get some, because I've been asking, I don't know for so many people, and I don't know what's what. But, because there are a lot of new people,
Yeah.
so,
Yes.
I gotta see, because I'm working here.
Mhm.
You know, to be on when they have.
I had to sell 200 people,
No one here.
20,000.
How are people feeling about the development projects or, and then how,
They
what's
had
your
no money.
opinion specifically?
The way they wanna do it.
It was my,
I really like my brand.
That's you.
And whatnot, but if this is the way you're gonna
Then
get
it
me
makes sense.
ready,
Without me, I don't have to be in there right now.
then, I don't mind having.
Yeah, really, what are you doing there for?
Building it, the way building it, because we need.
And the next day I got no fight going on. I said, I go for my highest moment,
Thank you.
and they approved the 20,000.
And that's all he's been trying to do since he's been here.
Yeah.
Is get us back on track and get this place rebuilt.
We're there, we checked the box,
Yeah.
so if you,
Yeah.
I owe you another sheet here on this one.
Thanks.
I'll find it, I don't know.
Mhm.
Aha.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, and you said you wanted a 5-year plan, annual plan, something like that?
Yeah, I'd love to see it, you know, like what the board has planned for the public housing authority,
So the development of the property, did you hear the development?
yeah, the Forward Hill project.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
You know, and it would be derelict of them, the board, to answer any questions about the design, because it's not one
It's not-
person's idea.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
it's
the committee, goes there.
right.
You know, it's gonna take a little bit of time,
It's
but
gonna
I
have
think.
walls, windows, and a roof.
Oh, you gotta get residents input, like all.
Yeah,
all
and we had that
that.
big meeting a year and a half ago, then it went quiet, and then we had this checklist of things that third floor. We did it, and then the big thing was getting approval, because we were having roof to come in.
Was he, how was he?
100% he got behind it.
Okay.
I think once he realized how many residents were coming and wake up fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She jumped on board with smart.
So
So maybe it does have.
Was smarter than before I got downtown.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I was getting ready to go down City Hall myself and let them know,
Well, that was also, you know.
because they don't have to see me come to City Hall.
Yeah.
They don't.
Right?
I raise all kinds of.
Yeah, I mean, like these buildings, like their bones are broke, right?
Oh, bro.
So like,
It's even say, oh, here's. Or this
individual apartment just gotta be torn, because someone is everything.
Yeah, okay.
They're gonna just,
Yeah.
they're only taking the units that they want, that's why we had inspection.
Yeah.
And they had,
Well-
they had to look at.
Tell me something else.
Oh, there's a trip hazard 5. Here's a broken base. I mean, like, they're at a 90, it had to be right.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
So
They're fair now, it's a little more towards. But they know.
Are you cooking on
They're
that?
They're still coming down.
You need someone on the grill.
Where's Mikey?
I'm agreeing,
That's that.
Good.
So I'll have a chance. I
Stephen
didn't
did
look
it
at- I didn't
last.
see your.
Well, he was checking that.
We're not gonna have a choice.
it's I submitted to the Oprah machine website thing.
Oh, maybe I got it then.
Yeah.
Charlie usually does that. And I told him, just contact me directly.
No.
Yeah. Like, I did, I did it,
Oh,
because
you
I didn't know which
I'm a
email
good
specifically, so I was like,
cook.
okay, like, I gotta go by myself, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I know you might be usually on the grill,
Mike will probably be on the grill. How many people do you need on the grill?
just one or two.
Fine, we'll
And
figure it out.
usually me, Duran, and Mike would be
It's no
over there.
problem.
rapping and passing.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah, we gotta, I remember doing it.
Cause I didn't know if they was gonna do it this year or not.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
think
I
it's gonna
don't
be
either.
Big this year.
All I know is I just show up,
I think it's gonna be double.
so I don't know what's happening.
I gotta go to Ohio the next day.
You do?
Going out there for the football
I
match.
haven't been out there, and I used to go to Youngstown, 'cause, well, God bless their soul.
I need a
The
week.
husband and wife that I used to take out there every night, cause sometimes the husband would come get me, say, take her, and I used to take her to Ohio and drop her off and come back, right? I don't even stay. 15 minutes, I'm turning around, coming
No,
back.
why are you in the?
Boomerang, 6.5 hours.
Yep,
Oh.
sometimes I made it back, it was less than that one day.
And then I can admit if they got questions,
Like,
maybe I can answer
I
them. I don't
leave in
have
the evening,
Uh,
I get there in the morning about 2,
They're the boss.
no later than.
They're my boss.
I leave about 7,
I do this.
7:30, go fill up the tank, and then we leave and hit the road and turn and make a turnaround. I don't
But were
stay
you
there.
elected or is it?
I just
Oh,
do
no,
a
no, like,
turnaround.
that's, I got appointed by
And
the,
That's what I used to do with tractor and trailer.
under 1 year
I used to
contract.
drive.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Go and do what I gotta do, make a turnaround, come back.
Or-
No, no.
I could pick up my kid at school, called the boomerang.
Oh,
Throw it out,
And
you flip
come
around,
back,
comes
yep.
back.
What inspired you
Yeah.
to do this job?
That's what I like doing.
I
I love driving.
do too.
To this day.
I got a CD player in my car.
I used to, leave like at night
Right?
and just go down to Washington DC. Just drive, I just get the turnpike and just drive, but I knew people in DC. So I would go down there, then some of the brothers would come and when we have conventions, we go, like, well, 2 of them were Masons, so I used to drive them to Florida or down to, Georgia or else Ohio, wherever they had a convention at. Go down there, they say, Gretchen, I said, I'll drive all night, y'all not driving. Nobody drives me in.
And how is the hunt?
Because I don't
Is
sleep
the
at
hunt
night.
any
Did you ask him what time he got home?
And whatnot.
Last night.
From where?
Like.
North Carolina.
Oh,
They
yeah.
canceled his flight.
Oh, they canceled.
He got home at 3 in the morning.
They canceled a lot of flights. I've been watching the news, a lot of flights with the storms and stuff.
Yeah.
My daughter's in South Carolina. And they, all 3 of my kids drive tractor trailer. I said, kids, well, my daughter, my granddaughter and her 2 younger ones, they all drive, so I love it. I'm glad they took it. Now the 3 up here, one's a nurse, the other one's, she got a little baby, well, they both got kids. And, well, all 3 of them got babies. All my grandkids got, all of them got 1 child.
Yeah, my kids got
Except
nothing.
for my
We call
oldest.
them, we call them very disappointed.
Very
Uncle Greg,
disappointing, yeah.
very disappointed.
You don't have nobody to spoil and send home.
I know, I gotta keep working.
Do they?
35 and 30. You can't find the right one. No, my older
Yeah,
guy, my older guy's great. He gets a lot. He gets diabetes, celiac.
Oh, wow.
He said
Yeah.
he does want to have kids pass on.
But sometimes it may not. My mother had sugar. Nobody since then, nobody since then, me, my sisters, or my grandkids, my great grandkids, they don't have,
No,
not
we
on
didn't
what,
have it in our
but not
family.
on what we, so far, nobody showed up with them.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter has lupus stuff. I don't know where she got that from, but she got lupus. She's taking care of herself. But really, nobody in my family and one of my great grands is autistic, but still, nobody has had sugar in our family before. Not even on my father's side. My father, well, he had,
Which is,
yeah,
it's just.
you know, I go get my test.
Right.
Me and my gastrologist, I said, come on, let's both ends, get it done and over with every 5 years.
Right.
Every 5 years, I get it done. So, I don't worry about it. I'm just glad you know, he hasn't seen fit to give me that. Cause that's what my mother died, we had to cut off one leg and then they wanted to cut off the other one. She said, now, she told us if they ever had to do that, just go look up.
The whole point of public housing is
So,
to, you know, like, you
she didn't
know, provide a
want-
solid
she was like
foundation so that,
70 when she
you know,
died
we're good at that.
and whatnot. And my
So, like,
sister's
that's
worried
why-
that she wouldn't see 70.
But.
I said, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna live, which I am gonna live past 70, I'm 72, and she's 82. My sister, the one that's alive, is my oldest sister would have been 90 something, she's still living now, but she passed away. You know, I just thank God.
That's it. I got no problem.
I just thank God.
No problem. It's just,
I
just
have-
inconvenience.
Look, thank you, that's what I tell people. And plus, I tell my house, and To me, I got heart trouble. Ain't nothing like that. For me, I just have conditions. I'm on a lot of medication, but I still get up and move around.
Knock on wood, I got nothing, I just take aspirin.
Yeah, you lucky.
I know I am, that's what I tell you.
Cause
I got no
I
complaints.
had 3 TIAs and within a year. After I had my knees done, February 12th,
You guys are still waiting patiently?
12th. I.
Yeah, we're here.
Done,
Hey, Charlie.
and,
This guy Aiden showed up here. He wants to have it out with Zach. For Oprah and stuff.
Good. We need more Oprah requests, not less.
Yeah, just keep, but he went through some portal. He went through some thing. I told him I just got back.
You use.
And I didn't see it, Charlie, but maybe I have to look later. I got back at like 4 a.m. I was here at 9 because we had the auditors here this morning and get ready for this. I didn't even see it.
Hey, Charlie,
Gretchen says hello.
Hey, Miss Gretchen.
how you
You
doing,
see her?
Charlie?
Do you see her, Charlie?
I'm good. I see you.
He's been listening to our.
We had some water and food for you, but you didn't come.
I love food and water.
Charlie, all I know is I've been delivering, I gave the guy, the 5-year action plan. I gave him both, on demand. He had that word like you had. You must be training him. Cause I wanted on demand, he said to me, the 2 contracts for Langdon and,
Immediate access.
I gave it to him, man. I had it on my desk. I had it on my desk.
Oh, good.
I cited the law in my request.
Yeah, that's what I do, Charlie. I cite the law. When it comes to me, Charlie, I always cite the law. Right, Gretch? Don't put us in false light. We'll be suing.
Oh,
If somebody tried to say, you're not really handicapped, you're lying, you're making it up. Now that's called false. I put you in
Yeah.
false light. You're suing.
That's my
Quick.
middle name.
That's it. See that?
My middle name is Gretchen Sue Smith.
Charlie, where were you today? How come you didn't come?
I actually wasn't clear that you were going to have the in-person option tonight.
I told you, man, from now on, I'm going to try to do it as much as I can. I know I can't do it all
If
the
the
time.
weather was nice, we had to do
Yeah.
Zoom, and I don't know. how
We had a
to do
great turnout. We must have had 50 people here, easy.
It
And,
looked impressive.
Yeah, great questions. We let everybody ask the questions. You don't want to stymie anybody. And then
Yeah.
that's it. Gretchen was great. Hopefully we can rock and roll, pull this thing off.
Now we can get it done, cause
Well, you're going to have a good recording of what it looks like to watch on Zoom.
I don't.
'Cause we're still live on New Brunswick today.
Oh, how was the volume? Were you able to get everything up? I moved my computer over to Zach so he could project better, you know.
It was hard to follow at times, but mostly because of people who were not on mute and they kept kind of like having little noises interject.
All right.
But what you need is you just need somebody else to run the Zoom.
He sounds sick, doesn't he?
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask.
You sick, Charlie?
Perfectly healthy. Yes, I'm fine.
All right, knock on wood. That's good.
You know what I was gonna ask you? Why you couldn't put everybody up on the TV?
I don't know.
Because they did that before, you know.
As you know, soon we're gonna get rid of this. I'm just having in person, no more that stuff. And
Yeah.
you know, Charlie's right. Reopen it up. Open it up.
Well, to be clear, it's best to do both. Have the hybrid
Oh,
meeting.
Charlie, there's not more. You guys don't want to pay me for the work.
You
I
had
did now.
40 people on tonight
Yeah,
on the
great. Well,
Zoom.
that's because we bring them out. It got nothing to do with other
But
stuff.
it's good that everybody.
I'm just saying there's great interest from Zoom and
great.
from in person. So it's
Yeah.
good to have both, the best of both worlds.
We have 300 on our Zoom calls for lacrosse.
So-
300 officials.
Tell Charlie, maybe he wants to help you with your lacrosse stuff. Did I give you the stuff, man? Hey,
Yeah.
did I give you this?
We gave us 2 contracts.
You gave them 2.
What is this one? These are all copies. You
Something
can have.
brought out, yeah.
Did I give you this one? Look, pay attention to that.
No,
Where's
not
that?
that one.
Where's this one?
So,
I gave you that. Where is it?
you
Oh,
gave
sure.
me, these 2.
This guy's slick, Charlie.
Yeah, I want double copies.
No, not that. I gave you this, didn't I? Didn't you? No. Okay, this is this is called the annual plan for 2026, okay? I don't have that. I can use it for other stuff.
How come I don't have that?
First of all, I'm giving it to him, oh, he says on demand, but he's gotta wait 10 days on the other. How many days you gotta wait on the other?
For the other ones, I gotta wait till July 29th technically.
See, there you go.
But if you request an extension, you need it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give it, and then you have 14 more, right? That's how it works.
I'm a master at understanding what I gotta give. You know how many Oprah's this guy does? You have any idea?
Oh, I saw.
He's a master. He's the master. It's better just to comply and give it and don't even worry about it. Just give it up. Lou, I really appreciate all the work you did. Thanks. Until they see your overtime bill.
Really,
Well, listen, work has to get.
gotta work
People don't
out,
wanna
yeah,
pay,
people
don't
work
pay.
gotta get done.
Then I can't get the work done. I don't know what to tell you. Furthermore, I didn't even talk about it. I should have brought it up. I'm gonna bring it up when I get back.
Yeah, everyone's listening.
Yeah. Where's this thing? Is this? Oh, I'm about to die. Plug this in. The phone, this thing's about to die. Plug it right in there. Here, put it over here. Give it to me.
Yeah, you
This
don't
thing
want.
goes off. Well, it's been going on for 2 hours. The battery. I don't know, man.
They gonna be back there.
Who knows?
Okay, you can turn the air down now. It was hot earlier.
A lot of people in here.
Oh, yeah, well, as soon as they started
We had a
leaving,
lot of people in here.
it
Let me put
started
this
getting
chair
cold.
up.
Charlie, where's the mute on this?
In Zoom, it says audio
Audio.
in the bottom
Yeah,
left.
yeah, audio. There it
If you click that, yeah, there you go. Just don't forget to unmute when you come back. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I just noticed that someone with their iPhone was trying to log in. I got you now. Charlie, you still there?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Just waiting on the board, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. All right. Your buddy Aiden's still here.
Oh, good.
We gave him all the paperwork.
I think they all went out the back door.
If it doesn't work.
I thought the meeting was over.
It's not the charger, it's my computer charger. It works fine for the computer, but there's just something wrong with the.
Charlie, I need you to do something for me with the National Night Out stuff. I want to, I'll talk to you tomorrow when you call me about, I want to make it a little bit. We had like 75 last year. I like to always see like 200 people here. You know what I mean? We can handle it.
Yeah, last year was good.
Yeah.
So I had to get a new one. I went to Amazon.
Maybe I'll get an ice cream truck this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mickey Mouse is in the tank.
Maybe a loudspeaker.
Maybe he'll donate.
Ooh, Mickey.
No, we have a guy, a DJ. He comes.
Maybe a loud.
Very reasonable. It's like English.
Yeah.
So what's going on the sport, like a block party or something?
You never heard of National Night Out?
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, he,
Everywhere. He was probably out.
yeah, it's all over the United States.
The signs are like red, white, and blue. You can't miss. You'll start seeing them. They'll be in Spanish and English, big banners.
They, trying
We
to.
get ours like a couple
It's
days.
National Night Out and try to have picnics with the kids.
Yeah, you
and-
bring people
and
together,
bring-
your
bring
community
People
together.
together in the community and then you pray that certain a-holes don't go and rob your house. It's supposed to be, really it's supposed to be
They have
for
calming.
the people to keep peace and not be out there robbing people.
Is that something that
Because
happens
what's happening-
on National Night Out?
Well, if you show up, maybe you'll get robbed. I don't know. I mean.
No, that's not what happens, but, it's not supposed to be.
Right,
happening.
Charlie?
Everybody's supposed to be together.
He's worried about getting robbed now.
No.
I think I'm fine. I don't live around here, so.
Where you live at?
I live off of Easton.
Well, that's where they rob. They rob on Easton.
They
don't rob around here.
They don't rob around here.
They rob.
I got cameras everywhere, coming or going.
The first ones to get robbed.
Here's the
So,
thing here.
they are, it's more trouble. You think
You can leave the doors unlocked around.
you could walk around here and nobody bother. You go to Eastern Avenue. That's
Mhm.
where they be waiting for everybody, all them kids
Yeah.
and people that come down
You
there.
should start a podcast. Forget about this public housing stuff. Get a podcast or interview Charlie and some of these other nice people waiting. This guy Aiden over here.
Mhm.
Just talk about stuff.
Mhm.
Sign them up.
And we can let all the young people know what used to be going on.
Yup. Tony, can you get us some sponsors? Cause we got to eat
Because they
too.
don't know.
What?
Can you get us some sponsors if we start a podcast?
Yeah.
Lou can come on and talk
Yeah.
about,
Russo Corp.
yeah, Rusacor. He could talk about, Lou can talk about being a master plumber.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good plumber, Lou.
And
Be
electrician.
proud of that. You know how many people would love to have your skill set? You kidding me? You could be able to live the rest of your life and support yourself. So not some other people.
Tell me about it.
Makes a lot of people happy. I've got no complaints, Lou. Been 2 weeks. No complaints.
Everybody like Luch. They
Yeah.
be talking to me about, they said, what's that man, the bald-headed one? I said, you talking about Luch? His name is Luciana. I said, I call him Luch.
That's great, though.
He's so nice.
Got fans now.
Yeah, they talk to me about you. They say he's so nice.
I better step up the game.
He said, not like the other one that used to come here. I said, okay.
So after the first rights, or like whatever, it's not, like when are the new apartments gonna open up to everyone else?
Oh, I don't know.
It's gonna be
You
a
gotta talk
while.
to Zach about that. I hope they can open up tomorrow.
We wish you and me both.
Yeah.
I think they went home. How do you know they're there?
I'm gonna send the kid back there.
Do you wanna live in the new apartments?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, where am I going?
Temporarily, she's
Te-
gotta go somewhere.
Look, temporarily, I got to move out so I can come back in.
Right, that's it, yeah.
So,
Like the overall plan is like give people housing vouchers, get them to move somewhere, and then like if they wanna come back.
if they
like-
wanna come back,
Like they
come
get
back.
first price essentially.
Right,
The beauty is, we get to keep that voucher when they come back, and
Uh-huh.
they get to move in, and then we have more people we can help with housing problems.
That's amazing.
Yeah, right? HUD started all the way through, and
Yeah.
they do a good job with that, their relocation.
yeah, I mean, when they do
And they help you
relocation.
find a place.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not happy with the place, all right, go back. Nobody's gonna hold a gun to your head and say, I
Right.
live there, but eventually I live somewhere,
Yeah,
you know? But, I don't know. And I'm
We'll see
sure
what
it's
happens.
scary. I feel so bad for them, because you hear I think the greatest thing to lose next to your life is housing.
Housing,
I mean,
yes.
have that feeling, you don't know where the hell you're living. That's,
don't know how you gonna
And
pay your
hit-
rent,
in your stomach, you're like, wow, what just
and
happened?
that's what, and with not knowing how to pay your rent, that's for a lot of.
Yeah, and around here, I
And-
don't wanna say around here, I don't wanna say.
Way housing is going everywhere. Yeah,
you know.
yeah, oh, God, yes, you ain't got to tell me,
Mhm.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to help that lady out next to you.
Yeah.
Really a senior? How old is she?
Yeah, well, she should be about 68
Oh,
or
yeah?
69, yeah.
Middle. Middle.
Huh?
Middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
I
mother-
gave her my
Her
card.
mother lived, God bless her soul, used to live here.
Mhm.
And
Did
her
I know
aunt.
her? How
And
long
her
she
aunt.
passed away?
Oh, it's been like 10 years.
Oh,
now.
then I know her.
Is it?
I know her.
Middleton,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know her
oh.
name. I've seen her around.
yeah, she
Nice
used to
lady.
live here. She was nice.
Did you bring the beer?
Sometimes we joke around
Mhm.
just to lighten the
Bring the
people
beer
up.
back? They getting late?
Oh, they got,
This is off.
no, they got,
Lisa's charging.
some Jack back there.
I mean, Charlie, bring us some Jack.
No, some Chivas Regal.
I gave away all my bottles of water. I didn't even save one for myself. Maybe I got a little. Who gave you those big
I got
bottles?
water. You got water back in there, back.
I just need a drop. I want to go to bed, man. I'm tired. Driving.
You've been
Sunlight.
since what, 9 AM you said?
Yeah, my son, we got back from North Carolina last night at 4 AM in the morning. Went to sleep a little bit. She woke me up. I had to meet this guy here.
What was you eat?
Oh, it got me? Oh, who knows?
Gotta soak that.
No,
one
I think I
down.
ran into something,
Oh,
like
okay.
against something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta soak that one.
Sometimes I get up against the
Wall.
wall and scratch my back. Maybe
Oh, okay.
something on there,
So, yeah,
on the in case, you know.
yeah, I do that sometime too, that's why I bought me a back scratcher. And I keep it in my room,
Gretchen, we
nice
ate at
metal one.
Thelma and Louise yesterday, my son and I, after his college tour.
Uh-huh,
And oh, food was so good. That Southern food stand. I'd be like 300 pounds if I lived down there.
yeah, you would,
It's so
the
good.
food is so good down
And then we
there.
had banana bread pudding.
Yeah,
Ah,
I used to make that all the time.
oh, it was so
I
good.
ain't made it in so long, a lot of stuff that I used to make, I don't cook like I used to anymore.
Figured how many more times like that am I gonna have with my son?
And I keep saying I wanna make me a pot roast, smother me down a pot roast and make me some rice or some mashed potatoes. Pot roast,
Look at
mashed potatoes.
This
and
is in the
gravy.
middle. Turn it around. Can't really see it. It's up top. Thelma and Louise barbecue.
Yeah,
This, you walked out of there, you smelled
cause
like
when you're
whatever.
driving along,
Oh,
ways, you,
man.
and you don't stop, you wanna
That's a
stop.
roadside. That's
Yeah,
roadside.
it's outside, yeah.
The road went like this, and they
Yep,
go right in the middle.
right in the
Is it
middle,
close to
yep.
your son's university?
Yeah, right up the street. It's
That's amazing.
it's in a town called Shelby, and he's gonna be going to, in a town called Boiling Springs.
Boiling
Interesting.
Yeah, it's they're called the Bulldogs.
That was
Georgia.
what my high school.
The other one.
Okay.
It's called, Camner Webb Bulldogs. I should.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's like a smaller school, but they're Division I.
Think of all the stuff you can cook with whatever new oven is in that apartment.
Well, he's gonna be on campus. I don't think they're gonna give him anything.
Oh, I'm talking about, I'm talking
Oh.
to,
Miss Gretchen?
oh, your name, yes, Gretchen.
Mhm.
What about whatever the,
Oh,
improvements at the
look,
facilities.
I might not even cook on it.
Really? What?
Just on top of the stove. The only thing I might make is my cake.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
use-
I've been baking a lot of cakes for everybody lately.
Mm.
So I gotta, do Rose's birthday is coming up. My pound cake.
dropping.
I was in yesterday in front of the Bulldog,
Oh, okay.
right?
He getting big.
Oh, yeah, he's 204 pounds.
Yes.
Yeah, he's big.
He was like this
I
before.
know, he's big. 6'1".
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Last time I
What kind-
seen it.
what sports specifically?
baseball.
Baseball?
See, their water tower is painted.
Okay, yeah,
Not like ours.
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you want to paint it?
The New Brunswick colors, like the zebra, something like that. They're, their mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a kid's mural of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't like heights, so I'm definitely out.
Mhm.
My dad's the same.
I don't mind riding roller coasters with him. I love roller coasters. I can get on the roller.
Great Adventure got a new one.
They did?
Yeah, brand new one. They
Yeah,
just
that's
got-
what I heard.
They said it's the third best one in the whole country.
I like to go to Coney Island though, because
When,
I used to have
now?
fun in Coney
You like to
and
go
on
on
a
roller
roller. I don't mind going,
You go on roller coasters now?
I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long, but if I could go, I'll go
Mm-hmm.
and get on one. But now everything's getting to be so expensive, it just costing more money than ever to get on a roller coaster.
Well, you gotta go to like a Great Adventure or
I
Wilderness
know.
Park. But it costs about $70 to get.
I
in.
know, thank you.
$70 for the season pass. And I,
If you get it at a certain time.
Yeah,
that's true, you're right. As far as I saw, the day pass was 40.
but see, I'm not gonna be,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be going down there every day. It's just that.
That's the thing, the thing is like, with the
I've been
season
to Green
pass.
Might as well just buy a season pass though, where the money is so much to pay.
Yeah, the thing about the season pass is like, they're so confident that you're not gonna go a second
Right.
time, because it's like literally, you just need to go 2
Mhm.
times to recoup the value. And like the fact that they have it so low, like just means like, whatever their books are, means that people buy the season pass being like, oh, I'll go one more time, and then they don't.
I went, when I was younger, I was there every Saturday and Sunday.
I only been to Great
That's not
Adventure
possible.
once, but my
My
behind
friend
was
used
in
to work
Coney
there, and
Island
I
so
brought up
much.
to work.
No
So in the
way.
morning, first thing, I would get on the roller coaster.
Did he let you in or whatever?
No, he worked in the
This is
gas
crazy.
station part, and
Oh,
I went,
okay.
I dropped them off and I went on the ride.
And then you drove them home.
There was never a line
How? Back then?
back then.
Oh, just back, okay.
Oh, I mean,
My parents were originals of Action Park. They
I
didn't
ain't
get
been
killed.
there in a long time either.
Well, that's the place that,
When we were kids, they used to die there.
Yeah, that's the
Every
thing.
single time
Yes.
they died.
Action Park was like 20 minutes away
And
from.
we
the
were so
beach.
crazy, we wanted to go. We wanted to.
Yeah.
The thrill of like, what's going on? I mean, we didn't want to die, but we wanted to know what was up.
Mhm.
Right, it seemed like everybody was dying at Action Park at one time.
Maybe you could just redevelop this place and build a roller coaster.
No.
No, we need housing, man. It's not an amusement park.
I swear, this is not an amusement park.
how about a trolley that brings you around the whole.
I think they had something.
No,
like that.
everybody needs exercise.
Yeah.
Well, this way, the trolley will go through and the cars won't. No traffic. Ah,
Not necessarily, everybody gonna want their own car.
People need.
right,
cars.
so you don't let the cars in.
Yeah, but you might still, the people
like
that
the
live there
airport.
are gonna have to have need cars
Hampton Club figured it out.
and whatnot. They got a fence around it.
They got a fence
They
around.
got
it,
a
and
fence,
got
but you
guy
gotta,
at the
you
gate.
gotta have a card to get in and out. That's the
Oh,
way it
yeah,
should
yeah,
be.
2 ways. Either the guy's gonna let you in or
Right.
you swipe it.
I rather
Oh,
for
there's the new ID thing.
I rather for it to be, if you're coming in the Ville,
Mhm.
you could, have somebody at the gate.
Oh, you want a gate?
And then when you go in the door,
Hmm.
you swipe it.
Interesting. I mean, the only, I mean,
Because they got it over there. But anybody could see kids, these kids around here jump the fence. These kids around here jump the fence.
Everyone wants to know where I am tonight.
Oh.
you think I am?
Tell her, right here with me.
I'm at the club,
Uh-huh.
the social club.
You need the club. Where's the liquor?
No,
Yeah,
I should
but-
start drinking now. I'm so tired.
Wow.
Wow. I have,
And I
they're
hope-
gonna charge him again and sleep here again.
You better ride with the liquor down going.
Pass out.
You might as well, you might as well go in the back
But-
and go to sleep.
Yeah, but I don't get paid for it because the governor has to declare a state of emergency.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So right now.
My
you're not getting
inability
paid.
of-
Right now you got,
Narcolepsy doesn't count.
or get you a room.
But what about that whole thing about the like non-citizens voting? Did you see that?
You for that?
No, just
Are
like
you
yes.
okay with that?
No.
Am I okay with
Yeah.
that? No.
No, you can't have it. You gotta be American
You
citizen.
gotta be a US citizen to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the.
But they had said it online that in Jersey, they were claiming somehow or another, I don't know, somebody stuck it in our computer or what, but, and she talked about it today.
Governor?
Yes, about, there was 6,000 people supposed to had voted that weren't.
Yeah, so
citizens.
6,600.
Yeah,
You
some,
heard
I
that?
know, yeah, it was on the
so,
news.
yeah, they, so it was 6,600
Wow.
were registered. It was basically like when you go to get your driver's license at NBC.
Right, and
They-
then,
they- so the
Yes or no question.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, this like the software that this company released and that the New Jersey
it
government
said that
allowed.
6,000,
Yeah,
they
so
allowed 6,000 people by
Yeah.
mistake.
400 people.
yeah. So essentially
Oh,
like the
400
governor,
out of the 6,200?
yeah, 400 voted
Out of the 62.
You're right.
but the thing is like the voter because of like the governor was like, this is the previous administration's fault. They approved this software that was, and also the software company's fault for
They
like
corrupted the software.
it was like
So they got-
it was just bad software. Like
Yeah.
they didn't design it right to have the right safeguards in
So,
place to prevent that.
That's why I think we got a new governor.
Mhm.
Well, he couldn't run anyway.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you what, she's growing on me. She's growing on me.
Mhm.
Anybody, any woman especially, that go through the Naval Academy.
Yeah,
with the
and
beauty-
fly helicopters
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
to,
I respect
hats
yeah.
off to you.
in a man's world to do
Mm.
that,
It's,
That's
it's,
pretty
it's,
special.
it's a few out there
you know.
that can, there's a few of people out there that have flown either airplanes or
Yeah.
helicopters.
My
As
cousin
a fighter pilot.
She had a fight, she was a
Yeah,
fight.
fighter
yeah,
helicopter pilot.
She was a fighter helicopter
Yeah.
pilot.
Remember that whole thing during the Biden administration with the Afghanistan, like when the Taliban took over and you had to get all the Americans out?
Yeah.
My cousin was the person that flew that plane into Afghanistan,
Wow.
was shot at and everything to
Wow.
get all the people out in that big cargo plane.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I watched that on.
She got an award for it or something like,
yeah.
after
I had to be, they had to be so scared, man,
Mhm.
Yeah,
going in the farm.
You know, like being shot at as you're like running onto the cargo hold, it was a crazy, like, get out. So.
yeah, I had a brother in the service.
Mm.
My nephew's in there now. He's in California. Right, and he joined the service.
I've never been to California.
Years, I've never
I
been.
hope I don't die.
My
before I can
cousin,
get out there.
my cousin.
I wanna go to San Diego. I heard that's beautiful.
That's what they were saying. I was,
San Diego?
yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Cause I
No
had a
humidity.
cousin that moved to
I moved
San
to
Diego
Arizona.
years ago.
It's hot, man.
It's hot as
Put your
hell in
head in a
Arizona.
pit. I've been out there.
I
Put
moved
your
to
head in a pizza
Arizona,
oven.
and then I had to fly to Vegas.
Fuck, yeah.
Back in the day
I
before
had
I
to fly
went
to
to,
Vegas to get back to Philly.
oh, wow.
You
Okay.
gamble in Philly and in Vegas?
No, I stayed there for a layover.
You could still,
There, it was-
they kept you in the plane?
No, they
Oh, you got to
actually-
walk around?
We actually went to Vegas.
How many years ago?
This was 2012.
Oh, that's good.
No, no,
The
no,
reason I
no,
asked is because I know
2010.
when all they built those beautiful like theme hotels. you
Right.
know? So they were there. Bellagio had to be there.
Bellagio, all of them were there.
I like that.
I wish I could have went out there.
You'll go one day, you watch.
But
Mhm.
I bet you'll be there.
it's a heck
Yeah,
of
if
a,
I had to pick it.
it's a heck of a
Yeah.
flight. I don't like the flight, boy. Let me tell you, going from Nevada to Vegas to go all the way back to Philly.
Yeah,
Feels like it took forever.
yeah, you gotta wait
Many, on the airplane.
on the airplane.
The airplane is double.
What was Charlie doing today? He didn't make the meeting. He always makes the meeting.
I know, you must have been busy.
Send him a note, so find out how he's doing.
Thank God he told me. that he needed to get on. Because I thought we weren't doing this today. I guess I don't know.
And a lot of people got on it today, because a lot of people
Right.
told me they were going online.
And they all had, yeah, on his line. I think they got on his.
And a lot of,
But
yeah,
then I had to open
and
up.
a lot of people, I say, well, some of them said, you walking over there? I said, yes, I am. I said, I don't know how to get on Zoom.
It's crazy.
Well, I
I know how to get
I
on,
didn't
when
know that
Charlie
the
get
meeting
on,
was in
but I don't
person
know how to
today,
get,
so,
yeah.
like, I
Well-
didn't, I joined on Zoom and I was like, oh, it's in person, I drove.
I like to show my face.
I mean,
when
not because of Charlie, but it,
Yeah, boy.
I mean, his
Yeah.
heart's in the right place to go ahead and do it, but I wanted to see the interest from the residents. And when I
Right.
started hearing from more and more residents,
move
I go, I don't know.
Interest in the apartments, the new ones,
What?
or interest in the, like, the whole.
No, just
The
interest in
interest
general.
in
We want to
having
know, like,
these-
are you guys gonna have,
What we gonna have,
yeah, like,
2 elevators. or one,
sometimes people
you
want to know about food pantry stuff that we have access
Depends
to.
on the building. I mean,
Uh,
how many square feet, so many.
The county runs a
Yeah.
program here called, they do a really good job,
Mm.
telehealth.
Yeah,
And
Mhm.
then,
they
people
come
want to
out.
know about like services. They want to know, hey, listen, you guys are housing the last resort.
Mhm.
Where can we get, our list is closed, but we have, other avenues for them to go and pursue and try.
Yeah.
But I just think New Jersey's got an overabundance of housing crisis
Right.
matters
We
that
do.
it's like,
It's not only
Simple
New
enough,
Brunswick,
it's
it's,
fast.
it's all.
hey, you ready for me?
Everyone here, wake up, wake
Oh.
up.
I'm going to sleep.
So I guess my last.
Didn't you need to go back
Yeah.
there?
No.
Oh.
I guess my last housing related question is like, for the people who like live here, they don't have a job, they like, and like, they don't pay anything, like, what's gonna happen to them, like, when they can't like afford to come back here anymore?
What do you mean by that?
This is low income.
Low, this is the lowest income. You
income.
don't need any. All right, hold on, we're resuming. That's not the question. The question is,
I like that briefcase.
guaranteed funds in their hands.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Drive you over to your
Only way you lose it is debt.
He's saying, he's gonna take me on, that's why I stayed.
Do it.
You guys back? Let me see if it's on mute. Okay, let's see.
We're still here with you.
All right, Charlie.
Okay, everybody left?
I don't know if they just.
Yeah.
Oh, we did with the little boys room.
All right.
I gotta wait.
But we do not have, we do not have. We do not have.
And Zach, for our record,
Yes, sir.
he got a lot of things over there. I already gave him to the guy, your buddy, came looking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him on demand, his words were, which,
It was only for 2, it was just.
but I gave you 3 things now, so I'm 1 up.
Yeah,
No,
which I extremely appreciate the timeliness of it.
Yeah, I'm saying, we make an effort to be accommodating, so we don't have to spend unnecessary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, is Miss Vignolo back?
The next time I get up.
She was on.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
Time I get up, I gotta.
Thank you,
for checking.
Commissioner.
Be around the house. Hey, really help out. Yeah. That'd be a treat.
Yeah, summer's almost over. I said, summer's almost over.
Is it?
Hey,
Stop
it-
Don't do that,
it-
summer.
Look,
Don't do that. Summer is
Okay.
1 degree. Right in the middle of October now.
I can't wait for school to start again. That's what, because the kids go back to school.
Different consideration. I'm
Yeah.
thinking the kids create
Yeah.
traffic. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting behind the bus all the time. All right, where you've got everybody, let's get to it. Our motion would be back in a closed session.
Well, motion to go into open
We're
session.
going to open
Right.
session. All right. Frame it as a positive.
Second.
Going to open session. All right, second. Big bit vote.
Okay, so Chair, if I may, I believe the board had talked about an amendment to that resolution. So an amendment to resolution 78 to approve the overtime payment to the executive director conditioned upon confirmation of certain personnel information and indication that the payment will be issued from non-federal funds. Do we have a first and a second on that motion? And then roll call. Executive director.
Yep. Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
And absence, Mr. George, oh, sorry, and Chairman Wright.
Yes.
Great. Let the record reflect motion passes with the absence of Georgiana.
Yes. Where are we on?
I think
that's it.
That's it. Comments from any commissioners or anything?
Fantastic.
National Night Out reminder.
You got the National Night Out coming up
Yep.
August 4th.
August 4th.
That's all she wrote.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
I'm
And,
moving to close. Motion adjourned.
Motion adjourned by acclamation. Second, okay, let's do a quick roll call. Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Blevins?
Yes.
Commissioner Vignolo?
Yes.
And Chairman Wright.
Yes.
Great, thank you.